Good morning, good morning, good morning, or almost afternoon here in Detroit. Whoa, dirty trucking is waking up to more scams going on with banks. Huntington Bank, Hertz rental car. The scamming shit is out of control. So let me tell you what's going on. At a rental car through Hertz, all of a sudden there was a charge or something that came to my account the next day after I made the rental car payment. Called them, find out what it's for. They telling me that there's some sort of glitch in their computer system that double charged almost 6,000 customers. Now, this happened Tuesday. Told me to give them 24 to 48 hours to straighten the matter out. It is now Sunday. And I checked with them, I believe it was Thursday, for an update, what the hell going on. They saying that it happened, it affected the company system-wide. I wasn't the only person it happened to. It affected about 6,000 people. You just up and took money from people. And it hasn't been resolved. I don't know what kind of glitch this is, but I'm not believing the story. See, a lot of these companies now, what I hate, they have begun to outsource. That they've been outsourcing their customer service reps. And you get on the phone with these people and they give you the runaround. Then they talk to you like you stupid. They talk to you like you don't know what's going on. I had one of them on Hertz end tell me I'm confused, a Spanish lady telling me I'm confused. No, you're confused, lady, because you on the phone trying to talk to me like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You think I'm gonna listen to your nonsense and sit there and let you lie to me on the damn phone? I know you're lying. So that's scam number one. Then I just wake up because I'm checking to see if they got it straightened out. If they gotten it straightened out. Now, Klarna. Who the hell is Klarna? I don't know. But apparently, with Huntington Bank, I see 3 charges from Klarna. And I don't know what that is, so I'm Googling Klarna. It's supposed to be some type of Swedish on virtual video. It's supposed to be some sort of Swedish company, some virtual online shopping cart or something. I haven't ordered anything through Klarna. Why would I use somebody else's card when I got my own card? So I see 3 charges from Klarna. Now, another scam. Now, Klarna is coming up on the account as Klarna, Columbus, Ohio. So I told you they like to do shit because of this lottery and trying to win the Mega Millions Powerball. I'm saying, you don't understand. You don't believe me. You don't believe what's happening here. These people will resort to taking money from you. They will resort to doing scam things, sending certain stuff to you, it's like they're trying to direct the win. So, after making this video, if anybody wins the Powerball Mega Million in Columbus, Ohio area, or in the Ohio area, because right now it's coming up Columbus, Ohio on the bank account. That's what they're doing. And they will resort to doing that. These people will go in people's accounts. It's stuff showing up on my account that I didn't do. Transactions I'm doing with the wrong date. I just did a transaction this morning. Today is the 3rd. The date of today is December 3rd. Why are the transactions coming up as the 4th? The Klarna is on there as the 4th. How are you having predated transactions? I just did a transaction this morning to see and it came up as I did it, December 4th. Today is the 3rd. Why would a transaction that was done today be dated the 4th? Is that how they do it when it's going to post? But I did the transaction today. But the Klarna, I don't know when it got on there, but it's saying December 4th. All the transactions I'm looking at is pending, saying December 4th. So I guess maybe that's when it's going to post. But I don't understand the transaction being done on the 3rd. And it looks like it's done on the 4th. And it's not. So I don't understand that. So I don't know who Klarna is. And Klarna is taking money out the account. And Klarna is showing as Columbus, Ohio. I'm 100% positive this shit has to do with this gambler shit. I believe what happened at Hertz has to do with gambling. They believe that getting money, call themselves charging me for shit, talking about money I owe and all this other shit, all this weird shit going on with the different states and all this shit. It has to do with this gambling. You're running a scam the way you need to do this shit to me, my accounts, through my phone, to direct wins. Your ass is going to be arrested because what you're doing is illegal. You're not winning the lottery by normal means. You got a scam going on. And you've used me. I'm tired of you going in my bank account. You've double charged me. Now, this happened once before. Myers, here in Detroit, had the same problem. For some reason, and I didn't even know about it. So I came home and happened to look at the news. The news story was out talking about everybody check your bank account. Myers has been double charging people. And sure enough, they did. I was one of them. And I don't know how they did that. Because when I went in the store, at the register I use is one of those self-checkouts. The guy came over there and told me my transaction didn't go through. Because I was getting ready to leave. I thought the debit card had worked. He said it didn't go through. It then said something about the register down. It's not working because the computer system down. I said, but it looked like it went through. But he said it didn't. So I had to get out of line, go over to the ATM, draw some money through the ATM, then came back and did the transaction in cash. But when I came home having to look at the news that day, it was telling everybody to check their accounts because they was getting like $1,000 from people. They was getting that much, double charging them. Who the hell shops at Myers where you end up with a double charge and ringing up to $1,000? So I had to call the bank. The bank was aware of it. The whole city was aware of it because it was on the news. But this shit that's going on with Hertz is quiet. I was just on the phone with a customer service rep about that. Ain't nobody mentioned nothing about no computer glitch. Nothing that we getting it straightened out, that the customers was double charged, and it affected 6,000 people. They've overdrawn people's accounts. They've taken people's money and ain't gave it back. That's what they telling me. And when I asked for an update, they said the company ain't telling them nothing. I ain't heard nothing about it, except from where I got the rental car from. This happened Tuesday. But they telling me it's some glitch. See, when they try to direct wins of the lottery, all of a sudden I got weird postings of transactions on the account. And you know, your security at your bank is lacking if someone can hack in there and do that kind of shit. Your security of customers dealing with rental cars or out here shopping and your debit card system is lacking. If someone could just do some shit like that, you just wake up one day and just they done double charged you. Talking about it's a glitch. What glitch? I was on the phone with customer service. Nobody said anything about a glitch. This is what I don't like. This is what happens when they outsource these phone calls. All these customer reps are foreign operators. Now, they speak American, but they're foreign. We had an issue that day. I had that issue with getting that locksmith out there. I had Hertz on the phone. This guy got so frustrated with dealing with the operators that's outsourced that they began to say, well, maybe we need to find you another locksmith to come and I'm currently searching for another locksmith because they're giving them the runaround. And this is what they do. You half understand them. They act like they don't understand you. Then they start talking at you like they don't understand why you calling or what assistance you needing. And you steady, then they transferring you all over the place. You steady repeating yourself. I don't know when America decided that they started needing to outsource their phone customer service to other countries, foreign people, even here at this apartment building. It's the same thing. If when I call the management office, I don't get them immediately, it goes to a phone service. And that phone service is answered by outsourced calling. And these people are foreign. And this scamming stuff has heightened and increased since you outsourced these phone calls, these customer service reps. It has increased. I believe it's coming from them because they are working with the company. That's how they're getting access to the company, and the company's trying to finance money, the customer's information. That is how they're getting direct access. They are customer service reps working within the company. Hertz claimed they had a computer glitch that took money from 6,000 of their customers. And I'm sitting here waiting for it to come back. Where is it? I haven't heard about a glitch. That kind of glitch affecting that many customers should have been on the news. I ain't heard nothing about that. So now I'm at the point where I'm going to have to report the transaction to the bank and let the bank investigate what they're telling me. I don't understand this. It happened at unusual time. It was during the time I was trying to get my rent together. Now, because they did that and it didn't come back within the 24 to 48 hours, my rent is going to be late. And I got to be charged a $75 fee because of some glitch that ain't nobody saying nothing about when I was on the phone with the customer service numbers with Hertz. And now I'm looking at some clearing the transactions in my bank. Don't know where that came from. All this taking place yesterday. And I'm out riding around. On the place I've been to. You see that? That's White Castles. Went to White Castles. They began at Starbucks. I stopped at Walmart. Stopped at the gas station. Those are normal, everyday things I do. Where this clearing came from, I don't know. A charge for $11 or something, $14.99. Then it's saying some reversal for $2.50. I don't know what the fuck that is. Now, that's showing on the pending. But when I go in the history where it's supposed to show everything, it's not even showing that in the history. Because, when your account, it shows pending, and then it shows you can go and click on your whole history. Your whole history, if those charges were real, it would show in the whole history. It's not in the whole history. It's just showing it's pending. So someone has found a way to where they can create fake purchases and make it look like it's posted to my account. And they good at this shit. Now, something that happened at Hertz, caused me to be late with my rent. Because they did that double charges shit. And it happened, it was quite hell of a coincidence. It happened during the time that I was it's rent time. When you did that shit. Telling customers they got to wait 24 to 48 hours. And then the 24 to 48 hours has gone by. And we're still sitting up here wondering what the fuck going on. We ain't heard this shit on the news. This should be a national news story. That you had some type of computer glitch that affected over 6,000 people. And ain't nobody told the news about this shit. The news ain't checking into it. Who hacked into your system that did this shit? This scamming shit. I keep telling you. I've tried to contact the president. The president needs to look into what happened to me at Warren Truck Plant. Because when that shit happened, all this other shit started happening. I'm telling you, they are scamming through apps. This shit is happening directly through these apps. I have an Uber app on here. And you know, Uber apps talks when you're getting guidance. Supposed to talk to you. So, I wonder why it stopped talking yesterday. I go into settings, I look. All of a sudden, the voice portion of the app had been turned off. So I had to turn it back on. Now I'm just out riding around. Wondering why the GPS wasn't telling me shit. This is being done directly through the app. I've seen transactions where I look and see $1 here, 70 cents there, 30 cents there coming off of stuff being done through apps dealing with money. I'm sitting here looking at this shit. These scammers are operating through these apps. They're ripping people off. They're stealing money. And then it would look like, it'll making it appear as if the company those apps are through is doing it. Now, it could be the company or somebody within the company or a scammer that has hacked into that company's system. It's one of the three. But they make it appear that it was the company that did it. But somebody is operating a scam through these apps. These rideshare drivers need to beware. Rideshare drivers are statewide, United States wide. They find any app that deals with money, transactions of money. They even get into your bank. And they rip you off. $1 here, a little couple of cents there. You even see a penny disappear. And when I come on here and mention that shit, I made a video about seeing a penny disappear. Then I see a transaction with a penny disappear on it after I made the video. So the individual is watching the videos. The individual is in the phone. The individual is operating through apps through your phone. And I know I'm not the only one that has noticed this. And I've complained about this. This hacking and this scamming shit is out of control. You sitting up here taking money from people and they sitting around here waiting on you to give it back. You telling them some unbelievable story. They scamming people to get money and they will resort to anything to do it. Anything. And I'm telling you, this shit that's popping up on this clearing of shit saying Columbus, Ohio, this is somebody trying to direct the Mega Million and Powerball win. Because how do I always know what state is going to win at? Because it's something that's being done to me that I keep noticing a certain state popping up. And that's how I know where the win is going to be. And I bet you it's going to be so-and-so. I bet you it's going to be so-and-so. So since I've been had that rental car that had all them Florida plates on it, I've been seeing nothing but Florida plates. All these Florida plates. And other people's noticing it. All these Florida car plates up here. In Detroit. All these Florida car plates up here for some reason. Even in my building, I walked to the parking structure. Florida plates is moved in the building. People from Florida. All these Florida plates. So, I'm seeing Columbus, Ohio, and I'm seeing Florida. And now, if the Mega Million Powerballs don't happen in those two states, it's going to be because I posted this video and I'm telling what I'm seeing. These people are scamming, and they're doing it through the apps. They're taking money. They're going in people's accounts. They're taking money during transactions. They're putting stuff on accounts that ain't even a real transaction. I call them ghost transactions. A ghost transaction is a transaction I see pending, but when I don't see it in the history. I call that a ghost transaction. It ain't in the history. But I don't know how the bank probably will explain that history is those transaction is posted. But I would think if it's a transaction that just came through, it would show in the whole full list of history, not just showing over in pending. Because history is supposed to show entire history of your transaction. And then those that hasn't posted yet, but it's showing as a transaction, should be showing as pending, but both in the history, I would think. Sounds confusing, but that's what they're doing. They're doing shit to confuse you, to make you not understand what the fuck is going on here. They are scamming through these apps. The Uber app is one. Hertz rental car has been infected. And somebody else was on the news talking about something that's going on with their system. I forgot what company that was. This is the same shit that happened in Myers that was on the news. I don't know what the fuck going on here. But this computer glitch shit, I'm not believing. I don't believe that story. I don't understand why that's not on the news. You talking about it affected 6,000 people? 6,000 people. You went in their bank accounts. 6,000 people? And this shit ain't on the news? It ain't no breaking news story? Hertz system got a glitch that infected 6,000 people? And what you done to them? People already struggling. And then you got hackers out here doing this shit through these goddamn apps. And these outsourced phone calls. I'm goddamn getting sick of it. Because you get to run around. I'm tired of talking to people making me sound like I'm on vacation somewhere and they stay in their country. I can't never get an American speaking person. It's rare. But all this shit that's happening, as far as the scamming shit, has been happening since they have increased the outsourced phone calls to these foreign countries. These foreign operators operating. I have no problem with a foreign operator working here in the United States. But every call I make is answered by somebody's foreign. And then they get on the phone talking to me weird, especially the Spanish women or the other foreign women getting on the phone want to call me sir, or the men calling me sir. I don't tolerate that disrespect. If I have to deal with that outsourcing phone calls, maybe I need to petition somebody to get rid of outsourced phone calls to foreign countries and bring American foreign operators back, because I'm not going to deal with that goddamn shit. But the scams has heightened. It's happening through Hertz. It's happening through Uber. People are getting ripped off. And it's all has something to do with this lottery scam I keep telling you about.